Shalom. I sent this letter to our congressional delegation just before the beginning of Rosh Hashanah. Dear Congressperson, I write to you at the cusp of the Jewish New Year to urge you to vote in favor of the bipartisan resolution authorizing use of force in Syria. The resolution must be passed to punish the Syrian regime for the use of chemical weapons. The use of weapons of mass destruction, particularly chemical weapons, must be seen throughout the world as unthinkable. Syria has now used these weapons to slaughter 1,400 of its own innocent civilians, more than 400 of them children. This is a despicable act which cannot go unpunished. Sadly, the United Nations and the European Union are unable or unwilling to act. The United States stands alone in its ability to respond, and therefore with the responsibility to respond. Failure to act would send an unmistakable message to Syria's enablers, Iran and Hezbollah. Iran would understand that there is no impediment to their pursuit and willingness to use nuclear weapons. Hezbollah would understand that there will be no consequences to their use of Syria's chemical weapons. America's standing in the world would be irreparably harmed, and Israel would understand that it has no reliable ally in its quest for security and peace. In fact, all of America's allies would be harmed by America's failure to act. Our world would become a much more dangerous place. The Jewish New Year offers an opportunity to reflect on the world as we wish it to be. But we also understand that it will only become the world we dream of if our actions help to make it so. Your vote in favor of the bipartisan resolution authorizing use of force in Syria will help to make the world a safer place. Rabbi Michael Z. Cahana, Senior Rabbi, Congregation Beth Israel, Portland, Oregon.